Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are doing the Benavidez versus Morrell Is On video as former two-time super middleweight champion of the world, undefeated WBC interim light heavyweight champion David Benavidez is set to battle former super middleweight champion and current WBA regular light heavyweight champion, undefeated David Morrell Jr., as they will collide in a big time showdown on February 1st in the main event of an Amazon Prime pay-per-view card, I believe. I mean, it's an exciting fight. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So if you are not excited about this fight, then you do not know shit about boxing. I'm just going to be honest with you right now. This is an exciting ass fight. David Benavidez, I got to give the guy credit. He is fighting anybody and everybody that he can now to not just lock up the Canelo fight, but to make history. You know, I really criticized Benavidez before. I never doubted his talent. You never doubted that. I always felt he was a good fighter. I still, to this day, believe Canelo beats him if they fight, but Canelo ducked him. I said if Canelo didn't fight David Benavidez in 2024, then he was ducking David Benavidez. And I stand by my word. I said that at the beginning of the year, and I am a man of my word, and that is what's going on. So he moved to 175, and he took on a good former champion and Olympian in Alexander Volcik. Yeah, he was 3 fights against nobody since his comeback from retirement. Older guy, and he did give Benavidez some problems. But he is a very talented fighter, is Volcik. And Benavidez got a clean decision. Now, it was his first fight at light heavyweight. I don't want to overly criticize David. I think he just needs to get adjusted to the weight better, and he's going to need it because David Morrell is almost in the same boat. Now, David Morrell doesn't have the victories that Benavidez has, partially because nobody wanted to fight Morrell because he's dangerous, you know, and he was an undefeated fighter as well. But he's been calling Benavidez out for a couple of years now, and now his moment is here. There's no more excuses for Morrell or Benavidez. And these guys are in a supreme position right here. Now, Morrell also is made his debut against Hot Rod Kalajic, a former world title challenger, and, you know, struggled a bit in that fight, but got a clean decision, became the WBA regular champ now. But these guys are in, this is not about Canelo anymore. This is about fucking legacy. This is about setting yourself up for a monster fight. And that monster fight is right there with Beterbiev, Bivol, maybe even Canelo. Whoever comes out of it when the smoke clears, these guys, the winner of this fight is going to be the supreme mandatory challenger. David Benavidez is already the interim WBC light heavyweight champ. If he takes the regular belt, he's basically #1 contender. The winner of this fight is basically #1 contender at 2 of the 4 titles. Now, Michael Eifert is next in line at undisputed. We know Beterbiev and Bivol. They're talking rematch. There's even talks that Canelo's going to move up and fight Beterbiev. So Benavidez might have to stay, have to get in line. But with a name like Benavidez, or even Morrell, if he were to beat Benavidez, one of these other mandatories might say, hey, fuck it, let's all fight. That way we got a supreme, as I say, a super mandatory, and it just makes for an attractive fight after Beterbiev, Bivol rematch potentially, or if Canelo gets into the mix. It's one thing to duck David Benavidez in one division. Will Canelo do it in 2? We'll see. But a win here, the winner of this fight is a fucking rocket ship of a star, and the man waiting to become the next champion. He is in line. He will have done what he needs to do. And that includes David Morrell, because Benavidez hadn't really beaten anybody serious until last year when he dominated both Caleb Plant, a former legitimate champion, and then destroyed Demetrius Andrade. Now he's moved up and beat a legitimate former champ in Alexander Vucic at 175. He's chasing legacy. He's chasing history. And if David Morrell were to upset Benavidez in what I think is a very, very close to a 50-50 fight, he will take that mantle as the next big thing and the next guy to go after it and to be the man. So very much so looking forward to this fight. I will be doing a breakdown video on this fight. That's probably going to come mid-January because this fight's not till February 1st. But I am super excited for it. I can't wait to see it. I'm happy it was made. Benavidez versus Morrell is on as they will collide in a light heavyweight showdown of undefeateds Saturday, February 1st, main event, Amazon Prime pay-per-view. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.